FM. We're also streaming from that SuperTalk Mississippi app, and we're always on your local SuperTalk Mississippi radio station. And don't forget to watch us. We are on your computer, your mobile device. Just head on over to SuperTalk TV. And you all know that there is a diverse music community in Mississippi, and they're always up to some good things. Joining us today is founder of Dreko Music Productions on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, Andreius Moore, and his VP of Operations, Alisha Moore, because, man, they are doing some good down there on the coast. So welcome back, guys.
Hello. How are you today?
Hey, how are you?
It's hot. Is it any better with the breeze coming off the Gulf Coast, or is it hot too down there where you guys are at?
It's scorching. It is scorching down here, I'm telling you. You got to stay warm and hydrated. Yes,
I totally agree with that. Okay, Andreius, I noticed where you guys have a really unique opportunity coming up for you. I don't know if you're stepping away from music, not like officially for this particular opportunity, or maybe it's part of it, but you got cast for a movie coming up. That's exciting. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. Yes, indeed. No, I'm not stepping away from the music scene. I'm just adding on to my portfolio, But this is a great opportunity for me. It's an amazing opportunity. This movie that I'm starring in is named Grilled Cheese, starring Michael B. Jordan. And the director who's behind it all is Ryan Coogler. And he's also produced like Black Panther and Creed. So, yes, this is a great opportunity. It's being shot in Bogalusa, Louisiana. And it is expected to be released March the 7th, 2025.
Which will be here before we know it, Andreius. So I know that you've got your hands in a lot of different things. You and Alisha, too, and your whole team really cultivate a great community of entertainers of all kinds there on the Mississippi Gulf Coast. So have you been dabbling in acting, Andreius, or how did this sort of come up for you in terms of casting? Usually I would think of you in terms of music, but obviously that whole sort of industry kind of meshes together. So how did you get your name in the hat?
Well, they reached out to me, the casting crew, and they were in the area, and they were just looking for, talent to, become a part of what they're doing over in Louisiana. And, excuse me, I'm sorry here, my phone's breaking up. But, they reached out to me, and, they was, wanting to know if I was wanting to be a part of this movie. It's based the 1930s. It's more of a vampire movie, so it's, dealing with stuff like that. But, they wanted me to just be a part of that, and reached out to me, man, and, it was unexpected.
Super cool, though. I know you'll be diving into it, and we'll obviously be keeping up with you as we get closer to your release date there in 2025. But Alisha, I think it was about a year ago or so, I think you had you guys on. You all received a grant from the Mississippi Arts Commission back in July of 2023. Can you believe it's been a year?
Yeah, time fly by. It's already a turnaround. So, yeah, they're getting ready to do some new artists that we actually connected with them. So be expecting to hear about that as well.
Yeah, for the fellowship grant that they give out every year. It's a very competitive grant. Gives the artists up to $5,000 that they can use towards their career. And it's a great opportunity for them to be able to fund their exposure.
Which is
like that.
Such a hard part. So, Alisha, tell us a little bit about the Dreko music production side. I think it's cool that Andreius is stepping out into movies, and that's just another sort of a leg to it. But every day you guys are in the trenches there on the Mississippi Gulf Coast just trying to build this community of entertainers of all kind, but particularly artists. So what have y'all been up to for the last year or so?
Oh, man, we have been just doing some of everything that we can do to push our company into the higher direction on another level. We've been networking with the right people, meeting the right contacts. There's a lot of people here on the Gulf Coast that have been actively helping us collaborate and help these artists. Like my husband said, we've been doing a lot of administrative things behind the scenes, and so we're just trying to give these talented individuals opportunities that they would not have otherwise.
I saw also, Andreius, where y'all have this opportunity coming up. I think it may be in September, so it's a little early, but hey, that'll be here before we know it. It's a fun music making session on the Mississippi Gulf Coast beaches. I was like, how cool is this? Explain that to us so we can go ahead and put that on our calendar.
Okay, yeah, that would be our first annual Mississippi Gulf Coast Beach Cypher. Right now, the dates is still to be because we're trying to work around the dates and things like that. And as long as we gather enough talent that are interested in joining us on the beach, because the beaches are a great exposure platform for artists. And we just want to bring a lot of the talent together, have a nice time, family day on the beach where they can bring out their family, their friends, and just all-out network on the beach as well. So that's what that is. September the 7th is our expected date to have that event. Stay tuned to our website for any updates because the dates are subject to change as we move forward towards the goals that we have already set.
It's crazy to think September's like 2 months away. Like it's right there. I mean, I think it's so far, but yet, it's right there and time really does fly. But I just go back to creating that culture that you guys have on the Gulf Coast. If people, when people think of Mississippi, they may think of blues and they may think of country or they may think of all these things, but it's such a rich mixture of music. What scene should we not be missing out on in terms of talent on the Mississippi Gulf Coast when it comes to music?
Well, I would like to say the comedy scene. We're real big about putting together comedy shows, which is another project that we're working on, to bring some laughter. A lot of people love to go out to the comedy shows. Laughter is the medicine for the soul. So that's one of the overlooked talents that we have here in Mississippi. We have a lot of comedians that are just as talented as musicians. So we're just reaching out to not just musicians, but anyone with any type of talent that you can use as a brand, So,
Well, I want more comedy shows now that you said that, Alisha. Like, where are they popping up? Are there local restaurants there on the Gulf Coast that have comedy night that we can support? Where can we go to see some of these comedians?
Well, as soon as we have our date and time for it, we're projecting that the first one that we have will more than likely be at Club 34 in Gulfport. It's going to be real elegant, real nice, where we would have a celebrity comedian, and then we'd also invite a couple of the upcoming comedians that are in the area to kind of get out to network, and then, come out for a laugh. You will, of course, Rebecca, get an invitation, and you can bring your whole team out. Of course, you guys are welcome.
Well, I love that. Yeah. You're right. We don't talk about that enough. And we do have some funny people here in Mississippi. And to me, that's one of the scariest, I think, forms of entertainment out there is to stand up in front of an audience and try to make them laugh. I mean, hats off to those that are trying to do that. So if folks want to learn more about what you guys are doing with Dreko Music Productions there on the Gulf Coast, how do they get in touch? How do they get involved?
Our website is www.dracomusicproductions.com, or you can call our number, which is 228-547-9497. And I also forgot to add, Rebecca, we are also a certified travel agency. So anybody who needs to book a hotel or a flight, or even if you want to go on a cruise to the Caribbean, we have acquired a partnership with Archer Travel, who is an affiliate of Evolution Travel, and we are able to help clients because we already have artists that travel a lot. They have to travel from different states to do shows and stuff like that, so we felt that it would benefit us to go ahead and partner up with a travel company so we can provide that opportunity for these artists.
Y'all are a one-stop shop, and y'all are up to some good things. Andreius, good luck. We will be keeping in touch with you as you move forward in your first debut as a movie star. I think that's super cool, and just all that you guys do. I appreciate your time.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
You too. All right, you guys stick with this. We got more for you up next.